What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Twisted Life of TV. I am Poetry. You are here for Travel and Talk Tuesday. I'm tired, child. It's 7:40 in the morning, so I am unfortunately leaving the house late because I just couldn't get out the bed. I think I finally got out the bed, and I don't even know. I know the dog ain't went out. I need to text my daughter, let her know the dog didn't want to go out. He's laying there lazy too. It's something in the air, something in the atmosphere. Usually I get up, I let the dog out at 6 a.m. He would not budge, which means he's gonna try to poop on the floor sometime during this morning. And she normally don't wake up until after 10 because you know she be up late doing her streaming and stuff like that. Woo, child. I feel like today's gonna be one of them days. It's been rainy as heck because we got all them storms hitting the coast. So if y'all watched my video yesterday, I had plaits in my hair. I got rained on, so I took the plaits down so I can comb through them and like moisturize again and put a hair mask in my hair. I still have not done this hair mask, so I need to. But I took it down yesterday because I was like, all right, I'm finna get to it. I still didn't. And I woke up like this. I was like, oh, this is kind of cute. So I'm gonna wear it like this for a second. Y'all get to see the color that was supposed to be in there. Because this is the only time that I've ever actually seen the color. Then when I lightened my hair a few months ago, this is the first time I actually seen it. The effect of it. And at the same time, I wanted to show y'all the length again. It's still not even. Because remember I told you I had to get the bitch. I told the girl at Great Clips to cut my hair even, and she didn't do it. And then I went back behind her and waxed some more. Well, it still wasn't even. So I got like 12 inches of hair in the top. And I got about 9 or 10 inches right here. So it's still off by 3 inches in some spaces. And I broke off a lot. When I detangled my hair, so I stopped using my hair cream. I detangled my hair and the dog okay. I broke off a full Pringles can worth of hair. That's how much came out just trying to detangle it. It was a mess. It was a mess. I was damn near back at the same place I was in when I cut my hair off. That's how tangled it had gotten again. It took me 4 or 5 days to detangle it. But it's my fault because, like I said, I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. I was testing out my hair products, so I used myself as a test dummy. When I first cut my hair off, I didn't put any product in my hair for a while, and my hair grew back at about 3 inches. I want to say from November through June it was. My hair grew back 3 inches, which is about the average rate of hair growth. People's hair who don't have any ailments with growing their hair, on average grows like at a half an inch a month. So basically 6 inches a year is what happens, right? So from the time I cut it off to, I want to say it's June, my hair grew 3 inches, which is normal. Okay, so I started using my hair cream, and I showed y'all pictures of this so y'all know I wasn't lying. From June through August, a 3-month time frame, my hair grew 3 inches, the same amount of time as it grew in that 7-month period. It grew 3 inches using the hair cream. So once I documented the hair growth, I kept using it for a little bit, and then I started slacking off. Because I started slacking off, honestly, because the orders for my hair cream had slowed down, and I usually make me a batch when I make a batch for everybody else. Because everything I make, I try to make it as needed. So I didn't make me a new batch once I ran out. So I was gonna make some more at the end of last year, but then I got the house, so I was moving. I was like, okay, once I move, settle in, I'll make me some new hair stuff. I have not did it. So since January, I haven't had an order for my hair cream, nor have I made me a batch of my hair cream. So it's just been my natural hair growing again. So from January, I grew that first 3 inches from November through June of 2022. June of 2022 to August of 22, I grew another 3 inches. August to December, another 3 inches. And then, so like in a 6-month period, I grew 6 inches. So I kind of doubled the rate of my hair growth. Like from 6, let's say the average person is a half an inch a month. That's 6 inches a year. I grew 6 inches in 6 months with using my hair cream, right? So I stopped in January. It wasn't intentional, but I stopped in January. So from January through now, what month is this? This the end of June, July? When I measured my hair. I measured at the beginning of July. So from January through June, July, I didn't use any hair cream. My hair grew 3 inches. So yeah, my hair cream works. Shit, damn it, my hair cream works. So I have like a total of 12 inches of growth. The parts that I broke off, that's down like 10 inches in the back. Some of it 8, I think, is where I broke it off with the Pringle scale, because the front was not as tangled. It was the back that was tangled up. I'm not gonna keep it like this all day. Once I get to work, I'm gonna put it to a ponytail because it's gonna be hot and it's gonna rain again, as far as I know. And I'm gonna be here all day today because one, like I say, I'm coming in 10 minutes later than I need to be, and usually a lot of work that they give me on Saturday, I usually take care of Saturday, or at least take care of most of it on Monday. They haven't given it to us today. They hadn't given it to us yet. So I'm not gonna have it until today, which makes it gonna make my Tuesday longer. I don't have much to talk about, y'all. Ain't nothing really going on with my life much. We're about to go on this trip to Austin. I made a post on the community board. I was like, where did I say this at? On the community board. If you are in the Austin area or near it, somewhere between Austin and Dallas, Austin, I think Waco, I don't know what other city is the other direction. Y'all want to have lunch with me at the end of this month? That's when I'm going, at the end of the month. Then holler at your girl. We set up a meet, and we can meet and have lunch together. That's what I'm saying. So far I got one taker, but she's like 3 hours away. That's too far. An hour and a half at the most. I don't know. I'm going to Dallas and I'm going to see some of my family members. So I think Dallas is 2 hours away from Austin. Like, I don't really have nothing planned for this trip. This is not something that I was planning. This is a trip for my daughter, and I was trying to help her cut expenses. Then I said, well, fuck it, I might as well make a vacation of myself. That's how I ended up going to Austin. So I am going to that barbecue joint. I want to say it's called Terry Black's, but it's another one called Black's. I think they the same family. They just split apart. Black's got better side items and stuff, like, you know. But I keep seeing reviews on Terry Black's. I think Paula was the one person that said that she went there before and the Austin food is really good. I was talking to Simone Redwine. She said that she went to Austin, and Austin wasn't very kind to black people. I think I went through Austin once. I remember going. I want to say my niece, when she graduated from the Air Force, that's what she was at. Was it Austin? Or was she in San Antonio? I don't remember. One of them A cities. So anywho, I'm going to go experience it myself. I know that there's 2 waterfalls that I may go see. The problem with me going to the waterfalls by myself is that I can't swim. So if something was to happen, I don't want to be all by myself. All by myself. I don't want to be by myself. Because one of them, the waterfalls, people kept saying in the reviews I was looking at, how beautiful it was, but the rocks are slippery. I don't need to be slipping. Okay. First of all, I'm a fat girl, so I'm going to go down fast. So I don't need to be slipping. Speaking of fat, I started working out again. I had gained back those 4 pounds that I had lost and then some. So I'm back over 200 pounds again. So I'm back to working out again. I got to get serious this time. It's just, I did go to walk the other day. I was talking to one of my old friends. Y'all met her before, Mocha. I was talking to her on the phone, and I don't know, we was talking about our health and the choices we've made with our health and how we've backslid and, you know, stopped taking accountability for the things that we doing that's creating our health issues. And we both made a vow that if it's not already a scheduled appointment, we ain't going to the doctor this year. The rest of this year, I'm not going back to the doctor unless it's a scheduled appointment. that's my plan. That's my agenda. I bought myself my own home testing kit for the A1C, which is my glucose. I already got my blood pressure meter the VA provided me. What else I can test? Do I got cholesterol testing? I think I got a cholesterol tester too. I figure if I buy this stuff myself, it save me one, the grief and the headache, because I get white coat anxiety when I go to the doctor, so I'm already on edge when I go. So if I test it at home, then I think I might feel a lot better. And they say that these tests are very similar to the ones that they do at the hospital, so I shouldn't get any false readings unless I don't prepare it properly. So I bought those so I can test my damn self. I'm switching up some things in my diet like I used to do. Like, I know how to lose the weight. I know how to, like, be more healthy. I'm not disciplined no more. You start doing stuff on a regular basis, it become habit. Then it's hard to break those fucking habits, and that's my problem. But I need to start working out a habit again. I be out there going, y'all. I give me 2 or 3 good worlds in, and then the third day I forget about it. Or maybe it's raining real bad, so I have an excuse for why not to do something, and then I don't go back. And then I look up and I'm like, damn, I ain't worked out in 3 weeks. Damn, I ain't worked out in a month. So that's how I'm at. That's where I'm at with my mind. So, but yeah, we did that walk the other day, and just having her on the phone, talking to her on the phone, I made it through 53 minutes of walk, 2.5 miles. First time I made it past a mile in about 2 years. I mean, I made it past a mile, but like I walked down to the 7-Eleven and then walk back home. That's a little bit over a mile, but I'm stopping at the 7-Eleven. And this time I walked straight through because I was just on the phone running my damn mouth and I wasn't paying attention to the time. And so yeah, I need a walk buddy again. My cousin used to be my walk buddy, but she ain't spoke to me in, it's been 4 or 5 years now. I think it's been 3 or 4 years. When did COVID start? 2022? 2020? She ain't talked to me since 2020, y'all. So I ain't got my walk buddy because I'm talking to me on the phone, my walk buddy no more. Yeah, okay, so, and then I'm trying to start back in the mornings or during the early day, because when I get off work, I just don't have any motivation nor energy to do anything other than lay up and be fucking lazy, and that's what I've been doing. Oh shit, I got the police behind me. Oh, thank God, I got somebody else got behind me. I hate to have police officers behind me when I'm recording. We don't see them damn lights flash on my ass, me like whoop 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 whoop, because they be looking, nosy asses. They be looking. Maybe I should get in the other lane to be more safe. Yeah, okay, there we go. Get over here. Yeah, they be looking, trying to see what the fuck you doing. I think they can hear you too, shit. I think they can hear you. Am I gonna be right next to his ass? Maybe not. Maybe he turned his corner. Anyway, child. But yeah, I'm excited about going. Also, I'm ready to go. I need a vacation. I need a real vacation. I ended up. Is he right next to me? He right next to me. Shit. I ended up. My mother's gonna come back again because this time, since me and my daughter are going on a trip together, I needed to make sure that Vito, the dog, was taken care of. The cat is pretty much self-sufficient. She goes use her litter box, she eat her food, and she, run around, have her zoomies in the middle of the day, and run up and down her tower, and she good. But the dog, on the other hand, he needs attention. He has separation anxiety, and then I don't want him pooping and shitting all over my floor, because he go do it right at the fucking wash machine or the dryer, and all this pee and stuff go underneath the wash and dryer, and I gotta keep pulling that shit out to clean underneath it. I don't want the problems. So I was trying to find him some place to stay. And I know there's one place here called Pet Paradise that Vito can go to. The problem with Pet Paradise, because he's not fixed, he won't be able to interact with the other animals. Which my thought was, Well, if he fixed and everybody else is, or he ain't fixed, but everybody else is, he ain't finna get nobody pregnant. That's what my thought was. But then they was like, well, dogs who not fixed, they more aggressive. It's not true. I think it's the other way around. Because once they get that, taste that ass, once they get that, that's when the dogs become aggressive. I told y'all, I think my dog's still a virgin, unless the last time I had him in a lodging facility in St. Louis, somebody was getting it. I think somebody's got that ass when we was in St. Louis. But anywho, okay, now I can get back over because now I'm behind the cop. He on the phone any fucking way. But yeah. So the lodging facility here, I was like, okay, maybe I consider that. It's gonna be 5 days. He gonna be in isolation. He'd be out with the staffing, but still, that's kind of, when he around other dogs, he do get excited because he want to fucking play. And the facility itself is like $80 a night, but the $80 a night lodging is outside. They have a covering, of course, to prevent them from rain, but the rain in Florida blows sideways sometimes, so he may still get wet. My dog is not an outdoor dog. I let him outside to go do his business. He go out there outside 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the evening. He's not an outdoor dog. He's a house dog. He likes air conditioning. He likes to be comfortable. He has 2 beds in the house. You know what I'm saying? He's not an outside dog. So I'm like, I don't want to pay $80 for him to be outside. Shit, I can leave him outside of my own backyard and just have one of the neighbors peek on the fence. I'm not going to do that. So we're going to be gone, what, 5 days? If I decided to do that, that's $400. So if I wanted to get him a private room, I think it's like $100 something a night. I want to say it was $129. Don't quote me on the price, but I think it's at least $100, at least. That's $500 that I'm spending to house my dog while I'm on vacation. That's money I could be spending on vacation because I'm planning on eating good. I know I'm working out and everything, but I still plan on eating good. I don't diet. I do portion control as best as possible when I do it right. And I am switching the way I prepare foods. You know, again, back to less frying and less vegetable oils and things like that. Trying to use more pure oils. That's what I'm trying to do, stuff like that. Less bread and less flour. Don't add less sugar. And, you know, things of that nature. So I decided it's cheaper to ask my mom when she come back here. Her plane ticket from St. Louis, a little bit close to 300 maybe, round trip. And she could be here. She want to get out of St. Louis for a minute anyway. Enjoy Florida for a few. And, for a few days. And be around and keep an eye out for the cat and the dog. And she agreed to do it. So, flying my mama back here. And she gonna watch the animales while I'm gone. For both my trips. Because we got the trip coming up for Utah. And she said she's willing to do that too. So, yeah, it just came out more cost efficient to fly my mama from St. Louis back here to take care of the animales. And while she's here, she can go visit her friends. She could look for more apartments or do whatever she got to do with her apartment search. And she ain't got to be in the house 24/7 with them. Which I'm quite sure that at least 2 days my mama will be. My mama get here and she always just like chill out. She don't do nothing else in the house but chill the fuck out for real. She go hang out with her friends, but not like she used to. And then she chills the fuck out. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I don't know. Work is getting crazy, y'all. Work is getting crazy. I told y'all back in April. Oh shit, what was that? I told y'all back in April that a lot of people lost income, had their hours, their pay cut, and their hours increased with the pay cut. And now they are seem to be like, it seems like they are overly, okay, you know, they micromanaging us. But it's an extreme micromanagement. We are, damn, I hit that bump and I didn't realize my camera jumped down like that. It's an extreme micromanagement. Why What's my camera? My camera not stable no more. Oh Jesus, I'm the title of manga. So yeah, it's not. It's excessive micromanagement. So now, like, you go to work and you feeling paranoid, like they trying to fuck you, stick your ass. I heard for like that. You feeling paranoid because you thinking that they purposely trying to set you up to fail. It's I don't know. It's just little small minute things. If you're supposed to change your activity throughout the day, so like I said, you go from break to an assignment. An assignment is different than the one you start in the morning. You're supposed to do that at 10 o'clock. If you do it at 9:59, they writing you up for it. If you forget to actually physically clock over to that assignment, when it makes no difference. It makes no difference because it makes no difference. The clocking over is not for them to say, okay, I'm starting. The clocking over is just for them to monitor what you're doing throughout the day when they can physically see you doing it. So I'm just gonna make this example up. I'm doing claims right now. So I gotta put in that I'm doing claims, and then 5 minutes later, I switch over to doing refunds. I gotta clock in and say I'm doing refunds now. And if I go back to claims 5 minutes later, I gotta switch. It's just to monitor what you're doing. You don't get paid no difference, no less. That's all it is. So if you forget to do that, they write me up. It's my job is simple. It's such a simple, independent job. They creating a hostile work environment, in my opinion. Oh, like I'm guessing that's the reason why the work that I was expecting to get on Saturday I didn't get, because it's normally not given to us until Tuesday. But if they give it to us on Saturday, we can do it and get it done and get it out the way. But we normally still don't document that we did it until Tuesday. And last Saturday, everybody was doing it, right? Last Saturday and last Monday, everybody was doing it, trying to get it done, because we had the holiday come up, and it wasn't supposed to actually be completed until the day after the holiday, since the holiday was a Tuesday. And now this week, nobody got it at all. We ain't get it all to Tuesday, and it adds an extra hour and a half to 2 hours a day to complete. It's gonna make my time in the office much longer, which means I gotta get less time to be out on the street doing what I need to do with the people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but it's all just because of monitoring. And I think that's what it is. That's what it all boiled down to, is the monitoring of it. But it doesn't affect anything other than them just knowing what the fuck we doing every single second of the day. That's all it affects. I mean, we at the point where, like, literally the device that we use to identify what activity we're on now, we have to keep it with us all day. They are literally tracking where we walking in the office, how long we've been in a certain spot. If I went and had a conversation with my manager, it'd document that. Why? It's not affecting my pay. Y'all ain't paying me no differently or no less to talk to my manager. You don't even know what the manager conversation about, because you don't, and there's no activity to scan that in. So you just trying to document where I'm going. Like, I could literally use a device to count my steps for the fucking day, literally. Ugh, child. I don't know. Maybe I keep my hair down. I don't know what it's looking like. I don't know what it's looking like. So yeah, I really got nothing to say for y'all. I ain't got really nothing to talk about right now. Oh, the birds back in my neighborhood. I haven't seen it yet, but I saw the sign go up It's the bird sighting in the neighborhood again, or around the area, not necessarily in our neighborhood. But they telling us make sure we don't put our trash cans out until the morning of trash day. A lot of people put it out at night, so they ain't got to worry about it in the morning. Because half the people over there don't go to work in the morning, so they want to sleep in. Yeah, they tell us don't put their trash out in the morning again because of the bird sighting. So I don't know if I'm gonna see the bird this year or what have you, but we got the bird. The birds are back. The birds are back in town. Is that the song? The birds are back in town. They used to sing that for the Chicago Birds. I don't know. I know I got somebody riding on my ass right now, and it's really about to affect my mental stability because I'm in the slow lane, and it's gonna keep riding up on me to bounce back and ride up and bounce back. Speed limit, what am I doing? I'm doing 41. Speed limit is 40. I want to get off my ass. So, I think, let's see, I'm caught up on what's that show we watching? Love and Marriage Detroit. Y'all, somehow, I don't know how I end up catching a snippet of Christina and Brandon online, and within that 30-second thing, I think Brandon was saying something along the lines of how TV make you look bad because they just want the women to look good. And Christina was like, no, it's because of what y'all said and y'all did. They really turned you and Anthony up because of y'all behavior. And where did I see this snippet at? Oh, I didn't watch the snippet. Kamisha Reviews had posted on her Instagram channel. I'm still on her Instagram channel. And I think they mentioned that they were going to contact Kamisha, and so she put that part up on her channel to show that they was acknowledging her. And they got into that little conversation. I think it's like a 30-second clip or something like that. So that's up. They work my nerves. I don't know how I used to be so involved in reality TV. Oh, maybe I have just evolved as a person slightly, because I know not much, because I'm still me. But maybe, just maybe, the ratchetness of reality TV, watching people's relationships literally fall apart in front of your eyes, it don't draw me like it used to. I'm the type of person now that if I see a train wreck or a car wreck happening, I don't have to slow down to look. Now, if it looks real bad, I may make sure everybody all right, or I may pick up the phone and call emergency service and see if I can get them some help. But I don't have to. I ain't the one that got to slow down and watch a train wreck happening, or pay attention to it in great detail, or I got to figure out, And that's what I see with a lot of these reality TV shows. They just train wrecks waiting to happen, and then to know that these people are still dealing with this, just based off of that 30-second conversation. That dude Brandon ain't learned shit, and Christina is making excuses for him. And then, it was hilarious. Y'all know I don't watch Ready to Love no more. Dorlinda Tracy TV, hey, she watched, and she was talking about the new season of Ready to Love. We thought it was in Detroit, but it's in Dallas. Babe, she said this is the Tubi version of Ready to Love. When she said that, I was like, let me go find out what's going on. So I started to watch season 1 or episode 1 of season 8 for Ready to Love. I had to pause it because I was like, what the fuck? Man, yeah, I can see why she called this the Tubi version. I see why she called this the Tubi version. I think Simone had mentioned when they cast you for these shows, if something ain't wrong with you, then you most likely like, how this girl fucking leaving already? We just started work 10 minutes ago. How the fuck is she already hitting the street? Let me get off her. But check out Don't Let the Tracy TV review on Ready to Love, because I'm not reviewing it. But I had to watch that first episode and I still ain't through with it. I'll talk to y'all again in the next video. All right, peace.